Hi there, this is Priya here, welcoming you to South Indian Cuisines channel. Today we are going to see how to put together a Guntur chicken recipe. It's one of the most popular dishes from the state of Andhra and one of my all-time favorites. Let's look at how to make the dish and let's have a look at the ingredients. Dry coconut and cumin seeds 1 teaspoon, coriander seeds 4 tablespoons, dry red chilies 12, onions 2, green chilies 4, curry leaves, lemon a small piece, pepper 2 tablespoons, cardamom 4, turmeric powder say about you need 1 teaspoon, Kashmiri chili powder 2 teaspoons, ginger garlic a lot of it, and cashew nuts. So let's start off with marinating the chicken. I have taken 1 kg chicken here and I am marinating it with turmeric powder, the entire chili powder 2 teaspoons that we have taken, and I'm also adding a dash of lemon juice to it. We'll add the salt and then mix it well and marinate it for about a minimum of 2 hours. Make sure all the pieces are smeared well with the paste. This dish is going to be quite spicy. So if you are someone who doesn't like spice, maybe you should reduce all the spicy items a little bit. So now we are going to roast the masala items. So I have taken about 3 teaspoons of oil. I'm adding the dry coconut pieces, cinnamon sticks, cardamom, cloves, peppercorns, and the dry red chilies. We'll put it all together and we'll roast the masala items. As it gets roasted, you will start getting the aroma of the masala. Now we'll add the coriander seeds into the skillet. I've kept the flame on a mid flame because we don't want any of these things to get charred. So keep it on medium flame and keep stirring it and sauteing it. The coriander seeds will turn brown, slightly brown, and then you will also get the aroma that the masalas have been roasted. So continue doing it till then. I'm just checking if the chilies have gotten roasted. I think little more to go, so I am continuing to saute it. Now finally we'll add the cumin seeds to this. If you add it initially, it will definitely get sort of over roasted and charred and all that. So we'll just put it finally, and I've put the stove off. We'll just leave it to cool for about 10-15 minutes, and once it's cooled, then we'll put it into a mixer. And we need to grind it to a smooth paste. This is the masala that's going into the chicken. Now finally, before you take the masala out of the mixer, add the garlic and grind it one last time, and your masala is ready. Now meanwhile, the marinade I've taken in a pressure pan, and I have added little water and I have put it on the stove for 2 whistles. I have taken the cashew nuts in a mixer and I have powdered it and kept it aside. Now I have taken little oil in an iron skillet. For this dish I prefer iron skillet because it gives a different taste when made in an iron skillet. So I've added the onions, green chilies, curry leaves, and now we'll saute it. We'll add some salt so that the onions turn brown faster, and little turmeric powder, and we'll saute this. The masala is ready, the powdered cashew nut is ready, and the chicken has been cooked over 2 whistles. Now it's almost getting done. The onions are getting ready. We'll add the ginger garlic paste now to this. We have added the ginger garlic paste, and now we'll saute it till the ginger garlic paste it gets cooked. Now we'll add the cooked chicken to the skillet. Let's mix and get all the ingredients together. Now we'll add the ground masala paste to this. Trust me, it's going to be a very good taste that you'll cherish. Do try this recipe. It is not very lengthy as it seems. It's going to definitely be worth it at the end of it. So I have added the ground paste, and now we are mixing it all together. I've kept the flame on high so that the water dries out faster, and make sure all the chicken pieces are well immersed in the masala. After about 5 to 10 minutes it darkens. Add about 2 spoons of oil to this, and then now we'll add the powdered cashew nut. This is optional. This just gives an added taste to it. It's optional completely. And then we'll just mix it very well for all the flavors to come together on low flame, like on sim. We'll just put everything together and add last few curry leaves to this, and your dish is ready. Your Guntur chicken is ready to taste. I hope you guys really like the recipe. Do try and let me know how you like them. If you like, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.